Hola Libras, hola, 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 welcome back to Medusa's Live. Welcome my loves. Today we're going to get a collective reading for you all for the month of February 2022. We're going to get some good insight into what you all can expect within love, career, finances, anything, any insight, any shit popping off that you may need to know before the time get here. I'm trying to get my Palo Santo to burn a little bit more, but it's giving me enough right now. Give me what I need it. So just like here, I have already welcomed my guides, my spirit guides, my angels, Archangel Michael, Megatron, Raziel, Zakael, Hanael. They are all here to help us give us some perfectly guided, positive messages that we may need for specific insight. I do cuss and I am a little ratchet in my readings. And if that does not sit right with you, you are welcome to hit the door on the way out. And we send you nothing but love, light, and blessings and balance, my loves. So let's go ahead and get started, Libras. What's up with you all's energy for February 2022? February 2022, what can we expect from my collective Libra spirit? Please give me some guided messages. Please give me some guided messages, spirit, please. What guided messages do we have for my collective Libras? Wow, I just spaced out for a second. Wow. What collective energy reading can we get for my collective Libras? Let's get it. Insight, spirit. What can we get for my collective Libras for February 2022, spirit? Guided messages for my collective Libras. One card at a time, please. Guided messages for my collective Libras for February. Thank you, spirit. We have the moon in reverse. Starting off with the moon in reverse, things are becoming unhidden, are becoming unseen. Secrets are coming to the light. More guided messages for my collective Libras. I'm hearing things in regards to a specific relationship, Four of Wands in reverse, or a specific stability or home that you may be in right now. Something is coming to light in regards to a foundation that you may have with an individual partner, a person that you may be sharing a space with or living with. One card at a time, spirit, please. With this moon in reverse, it's a lot of shadow energy coming to light. Some of you all may be trying to do shadow work as well. But also, I'm just really getting the sense of, first, pause. Everything may not resonate, and that is perfectly okay. Take what may do and just move forward with that energy. I am tuning into a lot of collective Libra energy right now, so just take what may resonate. Insight for my Libras. One card at a time, spirit, please. Insight for my Libras, please. I'm hearing you're leaving a specific foundation because of something you may have found out or something that may have came to light. One card at a time, spirit, please. Then we got the Five of Pentacles in reverse. Excuse my nails. I'm going to get a fill-in soon, but excuse my little broken nails. Some that may be broke. Okay. But Five of Pentacles. So some of you all may have been in an energy or been involved with somebody that was very codependent on you, that was very codependent on you, your energy, and your space. In an instance of something's coming to light in regards to that, of that codependency energy. Something that you're ultimately, one, probably getting drained as fuck from. And then for two, ultimately trying to weigh your pros and your cons with this Five of Swords in reverse. Thinking or taking the notion or the impulsive matter of going with your gut within certain situations. But some of you may be thinking if you may have made the right decision in regards to that as well. And some of you are also just not giving a fuck if you did or not. Like, you said what you said, you did what you did, and it is what it is with a specific individual person. For some of y'all, it is a lover. For some of y'all, it is a friend. And for some, it may be somebody that you may was growing to know better or know more. Then we have the King of Swords. So yes, Libra, this could be you, or this could be an instance of a specific individual person that you could have been involved with. For some of my Libras, I'm seeing that this is you. I'm seeing that this is an energy of what you're in, of what you're staying in, of what you're basically allowing yourself to ground in within the month of February. You're taking the basically the knowledge, your intuition, your gut, your mind, you're taking that all and you're going with it. You're not giving a fuck of who you may hurt. You're tired of being in this energy of putting individual things and people above yourself, or letting others leech onto you for free, and then also not getting the same energy reciprocated back to you. You're in this very strong-minded energy, this very I'm right energy. And also we have the Temperance card as well. Some of y'all could be involved with Sagittarius or was involved with Sagittarius. And some of you all also are in an energy of where you have this compassionate, caring, loving energy about yourself, of where you don't mind giving out a helping hand if you have it and if you need to. But what ultimately you're trying to come out of an energy is you're trying to come out of an energy of understanding or separating the instance of being used and being helpful. Then we have the Queen of Wands. Some of you all are in an energy where you are also this beautiful, vibrant being, masculine and feminine energy. Take it how it may resonate. It's not always male and female. Energy goes where energy may go. It does not really have a specific gender. But some of my Libras, you're in an energy of where you are presenting this sirenistic, this beautiful, this loving, this compassionate energy, like you have this specific glow about yourself, my loves. And it's an energy of where others see it. Of where others may see it. And some of you may have also been an instance of where others have been trying to obtain that as well. With this Queen of Wands energy. The Wheel of Fortune in reverse. All right. So in an instance to this, some of you are in an individual cycle right now, a path where you're living through some type of karmic rebirth. Some of you all with this Wheel of Fortune in reverse, you're also not listening and following the patterns. One card at a time, Spirit. Not following, I don't want to say not following the patterns, but not seeing the patterns. You're being oblivious to the patterns that have been placed in front of you. You are settling within a karmic cycle right now. And I wasn't trying to say settling, but some of my Libras, you may be in an instance of where you're in an energy of being, I don't want to say too giving, but you're being like too open to give. You're not ultimately seeing things for what they need to be seen, even though you're allowing specific individuals to, you know, use what you may have to help them grow where they may need to in specific aspects of their journey. But it's an instance of where you are this powerful, beautiful being, and where you are trying to balance out your mind and also your heart and also your thought process as well. Some of you are very much so individuals who are very independent within your own energy. Then we have the Knight of Wands in reverse. Some of y'all could have been involved with a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, I always draw a blank on the last one. Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Yes. So some of y'all may have been involved with this type of sign. They could have been very flighty. They could have been very one-sided sometimes. May be here 1 second, be gone the next. The sex may have been very, very motherfucking good at that. But it's an instance of where that energy that you're finding yourself in, you're trying to break free from it. You're trying to find ultimately what it is within the balance of what you want to move forward within your own foundation. And then we have the Justice card, trying to find balance. Ultimately, this is you, Libra. This is you. You popped out in your own motherfucking spread. You are the motherfucker who motherfucking these motherfuckers guilty or motherfucking innocent. And like, yes, the energy that I'm feeling right now, like, you're allowing these secrets to come to light. And finally, Libra, some of you all are taking an instance of actually being the judge and condemning motherfuckers to what they need to be condemned to, and not allowing this instance of this energy of trying to be this nourishing divine being who can have this very compassionate and open heart, have a very flourishing heart chakra, but in the instance of looking and seeing things for what they are and taking that and noting that and moving forward with that. Not trying to change shit, not trying to let people to leech on the shit because they may need to for the motherfucking moment. You're understanding and you're putting a time frame on shit, and that's what it is. Like, that's what I'm getting. Like, you're really in an energy right now of it is what it fucking is, period. Queen of Pentacles. Some of my Libras, you're in an energy of where you're very balanced right now, or you're in an energy of where you're very flourishing within your abundance and also your work ethic right now. You're in this career path of where you're moving forward within your growth. And you're also an instance of an individual who likes money, who likes dinero. And you also may have Capricorn. I didn't mean to say Capricorn, but you might also have Capricorn in your chart or have a specific earth sign in your chart. Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, which honestly gives you a good groundness energy, a good foundation to move within your finances and your prosperity in an instance of where it can almost help you focus better and get basically what you need to into alignment. And then we have the Knight of Pentacles. I'm hearing don't be cheap sometimes as well. And then also don't allow others, individual people, to come into your energy who are cheap, to only want to leech onto you because you are the coin, period. Like, you came out as the Queen of Pentacles. Like, or you also may have individual person in your energy who resembles this Queen of Pentacle energy. And also, I just honestly believe, Libra, that's you, to be honest. Masculine and feminine. You are the individual person who is this Queen of Pentacles, who has the money, who has the balance, who is a motherfucking go-getter for their motherfucking coin. But you have an individual person within your energy with this Knight of Pentacles in reverse who almost a little bit leeches off of you, kind of, when it comes to that. Or you find yourself in an instance of becoming imbalanced within that own aspect of your life due to this specific person. They're an instance of where they aren't where you are. They aren't on your level, period. But you give to them because you care. But it's an instance of where you're trying to see more within them so that you can feel more comfortable with giving to them, with supporting them, with investing in them. And then we have the Seven of Pentacles upright. So also investments in something within the future, investments within something that you want to grow as well or flourish more, Libras. And then we have the Page of Cups. Inviting in new love, inviting in, trying to figure out a balance, or also just opportunities and trying to, not bring upon old baggage into new opportunities, Libras, as well with this Page of Cups energy. I'm hearing like something of an investment of starting fresh within love. Sorry, Onyx is fucking going loco over there. But I'm hearing for some of my Libras, you're in an individual energy of where you can draw in and bring whatever the fuck you want to you with this Six of motherfucking Pentacles, because you're an individual that sometimes you're the motherfucking life of the party, period. You're the life of the party, and you have individual energies or people who know that you are capable of giving and doing more, so they aren't afraid of speaking out when they may need something from you, because you give this boss energy, Libras. You give this boss go-getter energy. And it's an instance of where some people, male and female, who come into you and come into your energy, sometimes who don't know how to properly respect that. Insight from my Libras. Then we have the Nine of Wands in reverse. Some type of individual situation that you're finally letting your guard down about, that you're opening yourself up to. Last card, Spirit, thank you. And then we have the Page of Swords. Some of my Libras, you're inviting in or trying to move forward through new growth, new knowledge, new spirituality, new truths. Like, you're tired of being in this defensive ass energy, and to the point where you're in this energy where you can be self-doubtful of your own conscious knowing and of your own intuition. And also you can be self-doubting of others' own intentions and integrity. So Libra, what I want to remind you is you are the motherfucking Justice card. Period. Like, you wouldn't have been instilled this motherfucking power of motherfucking right and motherfucking wrong if they didn't fucking believe you had the capabilities to motherfucking deem motherfuckers what they need to be motherfucking condemned of. And what Spirit is trying to tell me to tell you is, don't be afraid to speak what you need to in fear of conflict. because in an instance of where you may feel yourself showing up to try to stop yourself from going to a specific place where you may try to avoid, it may be an instance of where you needed to accept and experience that specific voided place of conflict to better get what the fuck you need across with this specific energy or person. Period. With this Page of Swords, and with this Page of Swords, I'm hearing like you're just ultimately... One card. Searching for your own truth with this Star. You're trying to ultimately tap into so much more and receive so much more, and also healing from a specific betrayal, and also from a specific hurt, and also from a specific instance of a person who ended up doing something to you that you ultimately thought they would never do to you or leave you, or be in an instance of an energy of where it caused you a specific pain that you're trying to heal from. So my Libras, you're trying to heal from a specific instance of a specific energy that turned into a very sinister, painful, like double-edged sword type energy. Like, it left you in an energy of you finding out shit that ultimately you never thought that person would be capable of. Like, the red curtain is coming back. But it's like you already knew the play. But you already knew the play that you was going to. But you was oblivious to what was behind the red curtain. And then when the red curtain fucking drew back, you already knew what was there. But it still caused you so much pain and so much hurt because you tried to give it the benefit of a doubt. Moving on to my Tattoo Tarot. Tattoo Tarot. Guided messages for my Libras. Guided messages for my Libras. Guided messages for my Libras. Guided messages for my Libras in resonating and also giving guidance from the specific spread. Please give us some clarity for my Libras for the month of February. What can they expect in regards to love and new opportunities and specific energy and insight that they may need to be on the lookout for, or also empower them within the month of February 2022, Spirit. Guidance for my Libras, please. Guidance for my Libras, please, Spirit. What can they expect in regards? One card at a time, please. One card at a time, please, Spirit. What can we expect from my Libras for the month of February 2022, Spirit? Let's start off with love. What can I expect in regards to love, Spirit? Thank you. The High Priestess. Bitch, you manifesting what the fuck you want. Your intuition is on point and is keen. So what Spirit trying to tell me to tell you is to listen to her. You're in an energy of maybe pulling off multiple partners and being in that energy of being able to honestly pick and choose or work your way through what better sits right with you. With my High Priestess, you're in this divine intuitive energy within your love life, so you ultimately can read motherfuckers, but you need to listen when you do read these motherfuckers, is what I'm hearing. And then we have the Devil. We have the Devil. So Libra, some of you all are very, I'm hearing, very spiritually tied to somebody or some individuals. This High Priestess and this Devil card. Woo wee! It's some shit going on behind the scenes. There's some shit going on behind the scenes. Oh my god! But with this Devil card that popped out, some of you all may be involved with an individual person who could be very obsessed with you, or it can be very, very, very fucking toxic. Toxic as fucking fuck. And it's an energy of where they feed off of this power, this energy from you, which is why they can't ultimately let you go. It could have been an instance of where you may have been involved with this person and shit may have, broken up, took some time apart. There's an energy of where this person is very addicted to you, but they're very draining and very toxic within this energy of this love language with you and with your sex life too. I'm hearing it be popping like shit, but also at the same time, like, shit causes you an imbalance. It's like a succubus incubus energy coming from the specific individual that you are involved with, almost like an energy vampire as well. And this devil card, you also could be involved with a Capricorn as well, and also maybe an energy of where it can be hard for you, both of you all, to let each other go, but it's an instance of where it's causing you more damage than them, Libra. Insight for my love life for my Libras, please. One card at a time, Spirit. Like, they want to keep themselves tied to you. Ace of Wands. Yes. The energy, the new love, the new beginnings. Like, some of you all, like, enjoy the yeah with them. But it's an instance of an energy of where you wanted to have this new relationship, this foundation with them, Libras. But why is it so toxic, though, Spirit? Fuck. Somebody. Shit. Did you see that? Why is it so toxic? And that just fucking happened. Woo! Crazy. Crazy. Okay. I'm gonna take this card back too. This card back too. That's crazy. But why is this specific? Fuck. Yes, I'm going to get to the bottom of this. Tell me. In regards to my Libras, why is this specific relationship so toxic? Why is it so toxic for my Libra, Spirit? I'm grounding myself, calling my angels, my archangels, Archangel Michael, my spirit guides, my ancestors, answer here. Help me read and help me give clear guidance for my Libras. Why is it so toxic? The Hermit. Something came out of the shadows. Something or somebody came out of the shadows. You decided to come out of solitude in regards to something. The Nine of Wands, the burdens, the emotional burdens. It was like a fight to get through to the death of something, and then the world. Yeah, it was a specific karmic cycle that you were in within a specific individual, and it's like I'm hearing like it was one thing after another sometimes. With this Five of Coins in reverse. So a individual codependent energy again, which is why it made it so toxic. It was so codependent that it was so draining. It's an instance of where you're finding yourself trapped and where you're trying to let go of this shit. The Five of Coins and then the Four of Coins right afterward. It's the instance of an individual within your energy who is too afraid to let go because they're afraid of not ever having or meeting somebody or something that is like you. And then we have the Eight of Swords. Some conniving energy as well. Something that happened that made you want to emotionally retreat back into your own shell. Like, I'm hearing, like, sometimes your emotional well-being isn't taken into consideration when it comes to this other person. And also, I'm hearing it's a lot of one-sided energy when it comes to this instance of being more with this person. And then we have the Nine of Cups. Individual is something that you want more. Like, you have a specific foundation and love that others dream of having. But why is it in the sense, Spirit? Why is it in the sense of this Devil card with this toxicity? The Six of Swords. Somebody in the instance of an energy of always self-sabotaging your own new beginnings or your own growth because of this specific lover or person. Some of my Libras self-sabotage their own level up due to a specific energy or person that's leeching onto them, that's afraid to let them go. And then we have the Four of Cups as well. It's an instance of where you're coming out of an energy of not believing that you have to stay somewhere to help this person be better for themselves. You're tired of not being able to move how you want to, basically. And then we have the King of Cups in reverse. So you could be possibly involved with a specific water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, in an instance of where they do not ultimately cater to your ultimate love language how they may need to. It can sometimes always be a lot of one-sided energy, and they aren't always in tune or grounded to their own elemental aspects as well. I'm hearing they can be very emotionally manipulative sometimes, and also put on the front of trying to give you something that you may deem, that they may deem that you want, but it can be sometimes really one-sided or half-assed as well. And then we have the King of Swords in reverse too. Some of y'all may be involved with an air sign as well. In an instance of Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. In the instance of where you're in an individual energy with someone that Spirit has been trying to show you signs of, but it's an instance of where you've been too stubborn to see what's in front of you for some of my Libras. In an instance to a specific lover. And some of you all may have been in a third party with two different signs as well, with this water sign and this air sign, of where you've been trying to juggle and basically understand who it is that you want to move forward with, Libras. But it's an instance of where both of these motherfuckers are in reverse. So both of these motherfuckers have shit that they need to work on within their inner selves to fully be better and treat you ultimately what you are worth, my loves, than a Hierophant. Some of you all may be living with a specific person, and some of you all may have been married to this specific person, or maybe in a very serious commitment with this person. With the Hierophant popping out as well, I'm seeing, Libras, it's somebody that you may have wanted to further grow with in the future to that specific light, but it's an instance of where you're seeing so many signs that you're trying to decide whether that's the right move for you or not. And then we have the Six of Coins in reverse. More insight, Spirit, please. With the Ten of Coins in reverse. Yeah. It's an instance of where something within you all's energy and love language isn't being met with a specific person. And it's like you're always tugging at what needs to be delivered and what needs to be seen through you all's individual sacral chakra, because my sacral chakra was going crazy for a second. But it's like it's an imbalance within you all's divinity. It's an imbalance within you all's sacral chakra. Sage your private areas. Some of you all are very spiritually, sexually tied to old partners that you need to release from, which is why you're bringing in specific energy into new relationships as well. And it's an instance of where it can keep you off balance too. This Ten of Coins in reverse is showing me, please be wary. Please be wary, Libras. It's an instance of an individual energy, a person within your energy, lover or something different, that is going to ultimately cause you an imbalance within your finances. The Five of Wands. Conflicts within love, conflicts within other individual people, that's going to cause you very much so distractions within somebody or something being involved with somebody else. The Wheel of Fortune. And I swear, she just keeps popping out. Like, you are in a specific cycle where you're finding out specific individual patterns and things that are happening that you try to make yourself oblivious to. But do not doubt your own intuition. The Knight of Coins. You're going to have a specific individual come into your energy that is very prosperous with their money, with their finances, that is very charming as well. And you're also resonating within this energy too. Some of you are going to find that you aren't stable how you may want to, how you may used to be, due to this distraction within this lover that you may have placed yourself in. But you're coming out of an energy of letting that shit go. The Knave of Cups. Yeah. The specific water sign that you may be involved with, I'm hearing like, it's like they bounce back and forth from good to bad. Like they come off and put off this hypocritic energy sometimes, to where it's like, I'm hearing they may say something. I'm hearing you may say something that you may want, but they don't do it. Or it's something that you may want, or something that you may have speaking on obliviously, but it's like it never comes to fruition from them. It's like they're very closed off from their emotions sometimes, or they aren't properly given the energy to meet you within your own emotions and love, to where it causes neglect within your own inner being and heart chakra, to where sometimes it makes you settle for less. because you want to ultimately help this person grow. You want to help this person heal. But ultimately, these individual people have to learn how to heal on their own. Like, and if they don't, my nigga, like, you're the high priestess. I want you to remember this, Libra. You are a high priestess. You're an individual who can heal, who can take, who can be drained, who can hold so much motherfucking empathy and power, and like be this divine as goddess as being, or this divine as God as being. But it's an instance of where you have to understand your own boundaries and your own motherfucking power. It's an instance of where you cannot allow the material or the ego or the pride or specific one connections to stop you from reaching your ultimate potential or deem your intuition less than true than what it really is, because it's not. It's always accurate. This Wheel of Fortune, you're facing many patterns. 2 more cards, Spirit, please. You're facing many cycles and patterns. Insight on this Wheel of Fortune, Spirit, please. Insight on this Wheel of Fortune, please. Thank you. The Sun in reverse. It's ultimately like a new beginning trying to come into play, but something is stopping it. Like, somebody wants a new beginning to come into place, but it's not going to take fruition how it needs to, because it's an energy of where you're trying to move forward from this deceptive ass energy, this 7 of Swords. Can y'all see that? The 7 of Swords. Yes. So yeah, some of you all were involved or is involved in a karmic cycle with someone that you've been trying to hold on to a specific foundation with. But things are coming to light in regards to this specific individual person, of a mask being taken off within this specific aspect of your journey within love. A specific person, I'm hearing strongly water or air, you're going to find out many secrets that have been hidden within the closet from them. And it's ultimately, you're going to finally have to be the judge of this shit. Like, you're going to finally have to put on the black robe and have the little hammer thingy and motherfucking deem motherfuckers guilty or motherfucking innocent. And I'm hearing a lot of motherfucking guilty shit. Like, you can't make shit sweet if it's motherfucking sour or spoiled already, Libras. Like, sometimes you have to accept shit for what it is to ultimately deal with your own healing and process, so you can move forward to more and not motherfucking keep repeating the same cycles over and over and over again. Like, I'm hearing some of you do repetitively repeat the same cycles and patterns over and over and over again when it comes to love, because of this nourishing compassion energy that you have within yourselves of trying to heal and help others. But ultimately, you have to be balanced within your own self before you can ultimately balance and heal somebody else, my nigga. Like, there's no possible way for some of my Libras that you can ultimately be flourished and fulfilled within love if you're only getting one slice of the cake that makes you whole. If they're only like, yeah, I'm hearing if the yeah is good, you know, then the netto may be there, but he don't treat me how I want to be treated, or he don't love me how I want to be loved. But like, you know, the material 3D shit be popping off or whatever. But like, Spirit trying to tell me to let you know and to ask you, is that something that you want to settle for? For some of my Libras, I'm also hearing like, within specific work and within specific relationships of, you know, somebody being the leader within finances who may not be the image of what society may be deeming the motherfucker who makes the bread for real. If you get what I'm saying. Like, I'm hearing a lot of my feminine energies are the go-getters, are the money, are the shit motherfucking shakers, honey, and are the hustlers, honey. And you are coming into an energy of where you're meeting specific partners who can't meet up to that, who can be jealous of that, who can be envy of that energy. Ooh, Belgian. Throat chakra. Message. Clarity. Some of you all maybe an energy of always of getting back to the energy of yourself, of expressing what you need to be expressed, coming out of this timid energy of this shell and allowing yourself to be free. I'm hearing 3 more cards. Got a message in regards to this love for my Libras. The 10 of Cups in reverse. Yeah, let this foundation go. If it's a foundation, a home that you are breaking free from, that you're no longer letting yourself settle in or be in, like, it's like a foundation of this specific, and also from some of my Libras, it could be in regards to family as well, of where you're finally seeing things for what they need to be seen, and you're breaking from that specific branch of family to be better balanced within your own energy. And also for some of my Libras, it's the Ten of Cups, of where you're breaking free, or you're finally realizing that something within a specific home, foundation, stability, love, relationship isn't what it seems. Like, it's falling apart slowly but surely. To my card, Spirit. And it's because of specific secrets and things you found out that came to light. And for some of my Libras, it could be you. You could be the individual person holding the secrets. And eventually they are coming to light. Take it how it may resonate. The Judgment in reverse. Ultimately, some people aren't listening to their angels or avoiding the angel numbers they are seeing. That popped off in my head first. And also, it's an individual of you're taking a path or going down a path that ultimately your guides or your angels try to help steer you away from. And then we have the King of Wands, last card. You know, you all may be in an instance of coming into an individual energy of a relationship or a situationship or being with somebody who could be a fire sign, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, of an individual aspect of where things weren't meant to work out how you may have wanted them to, but it's an instance of where you have to allow shit to unfold how they need to. You have to allow time and allow your guides to steer you through the path of your own ultimately free will and decisions, and ultimately see things for what they needed to be seen. The Moon again. Yeah. Secrets are coming out. Secrets are finna be shown. Last card. That was my last card. With Strength in reverse at the back of the deck. Yeah. So be strong, though, Libras, because I'm hearing this specific knowledge, this specific insight, this specific information that's coming to light with you all. And it could be also in regards to a water sign. So I'm seeing this crab, this Cancer. Also in regards to you seeing things that are splurring out from the ether of the motherfucking cracks within the motherfucking building and foundation falling apart. It's like things that you tried to avoid that you thought would be better for both of you all are ultimately only bringing you both down and causing more damage to yourself, Libras. I'm hearing an instance of secrets and information coming out in regards to not only that fire sign, that water sign, that air sign, but just in regards to any motherfucking body that you're involved with, period. Like, the signs matter, but they don't matter at the same time because people have a numerous amount of different signs in their chart. And what I'm hearing is that you have to come to realization of ultimately what is it that you really want. What is it that you won't find yourself settling for when it comes in for love? I don't believe you should settle in for love. I believe it's a compromise from both sides. Like, you have to allow each other to accept both of each other's pros and cons and flaws. And ultimately, if that's something you can work with, then work with it. But if it's not, and if it's a competitive, repetitive energy of something that just turns you the fuck off, or just like not a specific change within their own demeanor, of their own giving, of them respecting your own need for your own love language, if it's all of them, it's fucking all of them, but just not meeting that specific instance of giving you ultimately what it is that you need to better further your own being, your own evolution, Libras. Like, I'm really hearing for some of you, like some of these water signs, some of these air signs that you're coming involved with can be so one-sided and narcissistic sometimes, or they can be so emotionally fucking draining at times. And Spirit is trying to tell me to ask you, why are you allowing yourself to settle and be in that? Stop allowing your heart to fight with your head. A lot of you all need to clear out a lot of energy that you're holding on to. A lot of you have a specific loved one that tries to pass on, loved one that tries to give you all clear guided messages in regards to love. They want you to connect with someone within a sexual level that can be spiritually like inclined to an instance of where you feel a level up in your own energy and being. Like, they want you to be involved with someone who supports you wholeheartedly, who you're not afraid to ultimately shed your shell with, and ultimately who fulfills you in numerous amounts of aspects of your own journey. They want you to see what's being hidden behind somebody's specific mask that you're ultimately allowing yourself to stay within this foundation within them. They want you to see the river and the tides. They want you to have come to an understanding of not making the same mistakes they did. Insight for my Libras and my angels. Insight for my Libras. Insight for my Libras and my angels, please. Angels, will you give Libras a clear guided message? Thank you. Spirit, please give Libras. Thank you. Focus on love. Look for good in everyone. So don't allow your heart to grow cold after this specific betrayal that may come into fruition from you, from a specific person that you didn't think could be capable of it, or you gave it a benefit of a doubt that they could possibly do this to you. But ultimately, what you need to focus on after this heartbreak, after this pain, is love. You have others around you, specific individuals, little ones, family, friends, who are around you that love you wholeheartedly. But they want you to focus on your own love, your own self-love at that. Focus on loving thyself more. Focus on your own beauty, your own charismatic energy, my loves, your own divinity, your own power. They want you to give all that love that you have been giving to other entities back to your motherfucking self. And then we have ask for help. What do you really need? Be willing to accept support. So don't be afraid to step out of that shell of asking for help. I'm a Cappy, so I understand how hard it may be to open up, to allow others in to knowing something that isn't going right for you when you may need assistance. Some of you all may be in an instance of where you're very timid to reaching out to others who may have the capability of helping you. But I'm here to tell you that you do have specific individuals who will give to you and help you without you even asking if they would know what you had going on. And so don't be afraid to reach out and ultimately speak on and ultimately ask those individual people within your life for help if you may need to, my loves. 2 cards. Thank you, Spirit. Then we have consider your foundation. Look at how committed you are to love. Put yourself in a space and an environment where it's healing, where it's protected, where you're not always drained, where you can feel yourself being charged and loved and cherished. And in all aspects of your being, consider that foundation for what it is that you want. And let it be filled with nothing but cherished, loving, fun, divinity, hot girl shit energy, period. And take it how it may resonate. For some of my Libras, you needed to hear that shit. And rest and relaxation is essential. We all have a foundation. We all have a fundamental need to take a break. So my Libras, you may have been working very, 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 very hard. Some of you all may have long hours and shifts that you may work to get, that dinero, make that bread. But what Spirit wants me to tell you is to allow yourself to take trips, allow yourself for vacations, allow yourself, to speak when you ultimately need to take a break, or when you need to relax, or when you just need a breather to be in your own energy. I'm hearing that you cannot heal and fully relax and fucking recharge if you're in somebody else's space and energy 24/8. You ultimately have to recharge within your own being, your own environment, and your own energy. Go to nature, go to Pachamama, go to the earth, go back to your own space. Allow yourself to separate from a specific energy long enough for you to recharge fully and set enough boundaries to where you can go back to that specific energy, person, lover, family, friends, to where you're not always being drained, my loves. So yes, please consider your foundation. And the fundamental things for self-love, self-care is rest, relaxation, and taking a break. Understand it's okay to not always be moving 24 motherfucking 8, and it is fucking okay. And because the moon came out so much, I'm going to get some guidance from Mama Keita for you all, because she came out a few times within our spread. So let's see. My fucking cat is fucking going crazy, G. I don't know what the fuck is wrong with him. Stop settling. Spirit told me to tell you that I'm only the messenger. I'm only the fucking messenger. Stop settling. I am only the fucking messenger. Insight from Mama Keita. Insight from Mama Keita, Spirit. For my Libras. For my Libras. For my Libras. Don't allow yourself to be in specific environments or around specific people who don't see you eye to eye either, or who ultimately aren't for your better growth or well-being, period. Insight from Mama Keita. Insight. Thank you. She said, believe in the impossible. Blue moon. Yes, believe in everything that you may ultimately doubt that could be real, or doubt that motherfucking could come into fruition. Believe in the impossible, because the impossible is fucking possible. It wouldn't be in the motherfucking word if it wasn't. One card at a time, Spirit, please. Thank you. And then we have expect powerful change, new moon eclipse. So yes, a lot of release, a lot of shedding, a lot of shadow. Allow this new beginning, allow this ultimately shift. Some of you all may be seeing 555 a lot, or maybe in an instance of seeing 555 or 111 or 1111 a lot. And it's an instance of the universe and your angels giving you some insight to a powerful change that's about to come into fruition for you. And it can be painful, it can be loving, it can be hurtful, it can be empowering, it can be motherfucking tea the fuck up, but it's coming, and it's an inevitable as change that's coming into fruition for you all. So expect it to come. With this new moon in eclipse means it's a powerful release, a powerful shed of the old coming in to light. I belched again. Message, clear your throat chakra, my loves. But expect powerful change coming into light for you all. And you and your loved ones are safe. New moon in Cancer. So if you were worried about loved ones, if you have family members that you stressed about, worried about a lot, so we're trying to let you know that they are safe, they are protected. Please do not overstress yourself or worry about them. They are safe, protected, and loved. And with this Cancer energy, they are in an energy of being very compassionate and very giving, and very, in an energy of flourishment of emotions as well. So don't allow yourself to take on the baggage of what they may have going on onto you, because you may be able to absorb some of that shit. But Spirit's trying to tell you to set specific boundaries. They're safe. They're okay. Focus on thyself, Libra. And last card. Show the world the real you. Full moon in Aqua. I'm telling you. That's all you have to do. And last card. Adjustments are required. Third quarter moon. Allow specific changes to come. Allow specific changes to come into aspect. Allow yourself to transform. Allow yourself to be the real version of yourself. Do not be afraid to be your own authentic being at either. And don't be afraid to walk this path alone if you may need to. Clear this throat chakra. Stop allowing yourself to hold back specific things that you may want to say, express, or just get off of your chest sometimes, to avoid specific instances with specific people, things, or places. Like, my throat chakra was going off shit through y'all reading. Y'all need to open that shit. And don't be afraid to speak. And like, what you said is what you said, was what you said is what you said, and you walk it like you fucking talk it, my nigga. Stop allowing yourself to take 10 steps forward just to take 6 steps back. Like, show the world the real you. Stop allowing yourself to be in this specific shell. Allow yourself to ultimately be in the energy that you want to be in, and flourish in, and grow in, and live within this own specific divinity that you are, my loves. Be the real you. And ultimately, when you are around love and loved ones and people who are ultimately your own collective energy, they're going to accept you and love you regardless of whatever the fuck you deem is the real motherfucking you. Period. Much love, Libras. I shall talk to you all later. This throat chakra shit, like, drink some tea, drink some green tea, like, practice positive affirmations, do some meditation, envision a blue light surrounding your throat and just glowing effortlessly, inevitably. Like, this throat chakra, it needs to be cleared. It's a lot that's not being said from you all to specific people. It's a lot not being expressed from you all to specific people. And ultimately, Spirit trying to tell you to allow the gates of your neck, of your vocal cords to open and for you to speak. Much love, light, blessings. Adios.